I'll tell you one story that changed my perception about life. I remember that I'm from abusive childhood, so my favorite thing to do was sleeping and going to dreamlands. And what I remember that we couldn't afford anything, and we had 4 kids in the family, and I wanted ice cream as a child. And when I went to bed, I told myself, I can't have ice cream in real life. What if I have ice cream in my dream? And I told myself, before I go to sleep, I told myself, when I was maybe 6 years old, Shane, I told myself to say things like, I have to wake up in the dream and control my dream. Imagine a 6-year-old child or 7-year-old child saying that because I was so desperate I wanted to have ice cream. And my family wasn't good to me. I was all alone. I really just lived in my dreams and in the cartoons. And do you guys remember this cartoon? A duck with a mask. What is the name of this?
A duck
with a mask?
Oh,
a dark-winged duck. Yes. I used to watch it. And so I'm going to tell you what happened in the dream. So I said to myself, I want to wake up in the dream, control my dream, and on purpose make the ice cream pop up and I can eat it. And it happened. So I remember the dream was like this. I was running and running, and the bad guy in a mask and in a thing, what is it called? Mantia. No, the cape. The guy in the mask and cape, he was chasing me, and I was running after that guy. And I remember I was thinking, and then I was telling myself, I should remember. And he was chasing me on the roofs of the houses, and it was black and very dark, and I was running, and then I was like, oh, I remember. And I turned around. Shit. Shit. Turned around. Fuck. You fucking ruined it.
I was a Juicy Lucy.
And I turned around and I said, stop. I remember. It's a dream and you don't exist. Can you imagine? And I said to him, and I swear it's a true story. I said to him, stop. You don't exist. Do anything to me. It's not gonna happen. I'm in the dream. I control the dream. And I was 7 years old. And he turned around and he was confused. Can you imagine? He was confused, literally. And he was confused, and he took his knife out of his pocket, yes, and the knife was real, like, it looks real, and he took the knife and he stabbed me. And I felt it, and once he did that, it was like flash, and then I was in another room. And that room was absolutely white, and there were my family sitting around the TV, and nobody saw me. I existed there. So I was like, what's happening? They're sitting and not paying attention to me. It's almost like I retrieved myself in another person's dream or something, and they couldn't see me as if I didn't exist. And I came up to my dad, and I'm like, Dad. And I touched him, and he looked at me like that. And I told him, I'm in a dream. It's a dream. And he looked at me, and I woke up. It was like a flash, and I woke up.